G'day and welcome back to another episode of Josh and Greenie's Wildlife Adventures. We've had a bit of a change up. Greenie and I have now completed our lap around Australia, and we're super excited to announce that we're going to be taking you and introducing you to wildlife all over the globe. Now, we still live here in Australia and there's a lot more Australian content to come, but this episode is the beginning of our new chapter. In this episode, we are going to Indonesia, where we explored 3 main islands which make up a part of the lesser Sunda chain of islands. What made these islands so special? Well, they are the home to the prehistoric Komodo dragon. I really hope you enjoy this episode. I am super pumped. Let's just get into it. Komodo National Park is composed of 3 major islands, Rinca, Komodo Island and Padar, all of which are located at the junction of 2 continental plates. The largest island, which is Komodo Island, is 30 kilometres long with grassy hills, steep mountains and dry savanna plains. It has roughly 2,000 human inhabitants and it sees as many as 40 to 60,000 visitors every single year. The national park was established to protect Komodo dragons and was made a World Heritage Site in 1986. It is home to roughly 6,000 Komodo dragons, 72 different species of bird, and many others including crab-eating macaques, Timor deer and water buffalo. Not all animals that are found on these islands are naturally occurring. The Timor rooster deer is a vulnerable species, but it's actually invasive to the island, as well as water buffaloes, which were originally from Southeast Asia and introduced well over 100 years ago. Komodo dragons are the largest lizard in the world. They can get up to 3 meters long and weigh up to 100 kilos. They're the last representatives of a relic population of large lizards that once lived across Australia and Indonesia. It was believed that the Komodo dragon ancestors evolved in Australia and spread west roughly 900,000 years ago. In the months of August and September, female Komodo dragons will often use abandoned nests of orange-footed scrubfowl, where they will then lay on average 25 eggs, but a big girl, they can lay up to 40. They will then guard the nests until December, and during these times, female Komodos can actually lose a considerable amount of weight, sometimes up to 20 kilos. The following year, in March and April, hatchling Komodo dragons will emerge. Being 40 centimetres long and only weighing 100 grams, these mini dragons take to the trees, where they will remain for the first year or 2 of their lives. Why do they do this? Well, because Komodo dragons are highly cannibalistic, and juveniles are often tasty treats for larger Komodos. These dragons are one of the most equipped predators in the world, reaching speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour, 60 razor-sharp serrated teeth, as well as a mouth full of deadly bacteria and a venom which acts as an anticoagulant. Some scientists have recorded up to 57 different species of bacteria in the mouths of Komodo dragons. It's not just the large size and hunting capabilities of Komodo dragons that set them apart from other species. Another unique adaptation is that female Komodo dragons can actually produce viable offspring without the presence of any males. This is called parthenogenesis. The lesser Sunda pit vipers were a common sight for us. We were fortunate enough to see them on a number of different islands that we visited. These arboreal vipers are absolutely amazing ambush predators that feed on rodents, reptiles and small birds. They're a relatively small viper, only reaching around 70 centimeters in length, and they also give birth to live young at the start of the wet season, usually around November and December. While green variants of this species were quite a common sight for us, I was super stoked to see this blue phase, which was by far one of the most impressive snakes that I have ever laid my eyes on.